Hi guys, it's Lee from All the Things. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing today my August currently page. I have some new stuff that I also want to show you guys for the August kits, but I want to go ahead and get the August currently done. Right now it is July 25th. It's Thursday, and I just figured I'd go ahead and set up the currently page for August before I do my August monthly and my full setup for my planner for August. So what I am going to be using is part of something new that's coming to my shop. I am going to be starting to do journaling kits, just because I have started creative journaling, and I've actually been doing memory planning. I've gotten a couple memory planner videos set up so far. But since I'm starting memory planning and I'm doing my creative journaling, I wanted to offer some more different kinds of stickers. This is just part of what the journaling kit is going to be like. This would be like a deco sheet, and I just wanted to use this for the August currently. I love these bookshelves. There will be a whole kit. I just don't want to show it yet because I'm not ready to show it yet. I'm still perfecting some of the things. I really wanted the sticker sheet though. So I am going to be using, I also pulled some washi. These are not my washi's. These are just washi I had in my stash. I do not have a giant package, or a giant collection of washi. I don't know why. I never was a washi girl. I don't know. I just don't have a lot. But I thought these colors, especially this one, went really well with these bookshelves and floral kind of things that I've got going on here. And then I liked this one with the green and pink as well. And then I pulled a solid pink and then a gold stripe just to see. I don't know what I'm going to be using yet. I just know I wanted to pull those. I did also pull pens, which I don't normally write in colored marker, but again, it's something different. I very rarely even do a currently page, so it's really, this is weird to me. I never do a currently page. I just randomly decided hey, you know what? I want to get my currently page prepped for next month. And I thought it would be just something fun to add in, something decorative and fun to add into my planner. So I know I want this big bookshelf kind of down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in first so that I know what space I'm working with. I just really wanted to use, like I said, I'm not done with the journaling kit yet, but I really wanted to use these bookshelf stickers because you guys probably know me by now. I love to read, and I am actually I just got in the mail today my new bookshelf. So hopefully I'll get pictures of that once it's finished and everything's up. It sucks because it's going to be upstairs in my room, and I really wanted it down here in my craft room, but we just have so many books between everybody that it doesn't make sense to just have it in my craft room, and then everybody would have to come in here anyway, and I just don't want to do that. So we're going to just leave it upstairs. We have it's not a loft, but it's a big landing at the top of our stairs, and there's this huge blank wall. Right now it has a small 2x4 IKEA shelf, and it has books on it, but I have books on that. I have books in my bedroom. I have books in my craft room. So we wanted to just condense all the books into one. Benjamin has a ton of books, and his bookshelf is full at this point. So we just decided to just buy a bookshelf, and we'll just condense all the books into one. So it's going to be upstairs, which is sad for me because I wanted it down here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get another one if I can squeeze another bookshelf into this room. Got so much stuff in here. So I have that there, and I think I want to do the thin washi at the bottom. Is that one too thick, or do I want the pink? No, let's do the polka dots, which I should have done that before I laid that down, but that's okay. Let's do the polka dots across the bottom here, just because they're cute and they match. It's kind of springy. Maybe I don't want this one. Now that I'm seeing it on here, I feel like the colors are very spring, and I don't know if I want that. like they match, but it just looks like, it looks too much like a spring, like washi tape. So we're not going to do that one actually. Let's do this one. This one has like, this one's really pretty. And I don't know, I apologize. I don't know where I got these from. I've had, like I said, I don't use washi tape very often. And I don't know where it's from, but it is really pretty. It has like a pink flower, and I think some like, I think those are eucalyptus, like vines almost. I know they don't come on vines, but you know what I mean. They look like a whole strand of eucalyptus. And I think it's really pretty. Actually, I like that better. So let's go ahead and stop it there. And I'll just use my knife to cut it a little bit better. Oh, where is my knife? Oh no. Hold on. But where's my new one? I don't know where my new one is. Darn. I think it's, you know what? I brought it to my mom's yesterday because I was working on something. And so that's probably, I think I left it in my bag. Hopefully I left it in my bag and not at her house. No, I'm pretty sure I saw it here, so it's got to be here somewhere. Anyway, but I need to go grab that. I'm trying really desperately to peel this up. I don't know if it's going to happen without ripping my sticker. I think I got it. There it is. Okay, let's lay that flat. Put that on top. Okay. And let's cut this one. So yesterday we had book club, our book club meeting. We read the book, Home is Where the Bodies Are. Everybody seemed to have the same opinion. We all really, really liked the book. I thought it was really good. I loved the little twist that was in there. I really thought that the characters were like, I got to know the characters really well, even though the book was, I think it was less than 300 pages or right around 300 pages. So it wasn't like a super, super long book, but I feel like I got a good like feel of each of the characters just in that amount of time and their conflict and just the story itself. I thought it was a really, really good, like almost short, I say short story because it's shorter than a lot of the other books that I currently read, but it was a really good book. And if you are a like psychological thriller slash mystery, like murder mystery kind of, I think that's too big, kind of reader, you'll probably like it. I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was really, really good. But so we had book club last night and we went to BJ's. I haven't been to BJ's in, I have no idea how long. 10 years? No, it can't have been 10 years, but it's been a long time. Oh, that's why I wanted my other one. Gosh darn it. Oh, there we go. It's been a really, really long time since I've had BJ's. And I was actually really pleasantly surprised at the food. I mean, it was super, super expensive. Is that crooked? I feel like it's crooked, but I think because I did it at an angle. Oh, well. I was really surprised at how good the food was. Granted, it was expensive. Like I said, I haven't been in a long time, so I didn't realize it was going to be as expensive as it was. But I just ended up getting like a burger because I think all the burgers were on sale like last night or something. Anyway, and the drinks, I think my drink cost more than my burger and French fries, which is just so sad. It's just so sad. I don't understand how like people are surviving with like the cost of everything right now. It's just insane. But my food was really, really good. And we had a lot of really good conversation about our books and what we all like to read. We got 2 new faces at our meeting. I have a lot of girls. I think I mentioned it in my last video. We have a lot of girls like that have joined. Like the club itself is like, I think we're at like 30 or 35 members, which is great. Oh, I don't want that big of a box, I don't think. But not that many have been coming to the meetings. It was just kind of the same, like 5 of us that had been coming to the meeting. So I was super excited last night when we had some new faces. Maybe the green. I kind of wanted the blue, but it's not like the right blue. I'll find another blue one too. But so we had some new faces and I loved that. I was so happy to have new people at book club. Are any of you involved in like an in-person book club? I would like to know, because it's new to me and I just think it's so fun. I'm so like loving just getting together and like meeting up with other ladies and talking about books. And the great thing too, purple, is it purple? I feel like no. The great thing too is that like a lot of us have a lot of things in common, not just reading things, which is like amazing in and of itself, because having like 40 people all in one book club that have like a lot of similarities is kind of crazy to me. I feel like that's rare. But we all do. We all have a lot of things in common. And I think we just have like a really good time. So I'm so glad that we kind of like were able to make this work and like have this book club, because it's so cool to have this like whole group of ladies that are like there just to, I mean, really to discuss books, but also like just to get to know, like, I mean, the first time that we had our meeting, the very first meeting, like I hadn't met any of these ladies at all in the past. It was just happened to be mentioned in one of the other groups that I'm part of. And somebody had mentioned wanting to start a book club, but nobody really took charge of it. And so I thought, well, if we want to have a book club, like I don't mind at all getting it going. And I didn't think I would have anybody show up. And the fact that like the first meeting, I think we had like 4, was just so cool. Like I got to know like 3 new people, you know? And now I've gotten to know, I think we're at 9. So I've gotten to know 8 new people. And I just think that it's so wonderful. And I cannot like wait to like get more people coming and get to know like more and more ladies in this area that are into like kind of similar things. Not just similar things that I'm into, but just things that we all kind of have in common. It's not just reading that we have in common, but we have, you know, lots of things in common. And I love that. So if you are part of a book club, let me know how your book club's going. How did you guys meet? How did you guys get it started? What are some of the things that you guys discuss in book club? Because I feel like we get started talking about book club or talking about books, and then we very quickly veer into like all the other things, right? Because we're a bunch of ladies and we're at like a restaurant, we're having drinks, we're enjoying ourselves. Like we just start talking, and we're talking about our kids, we're talking about our jobs and all kinds of things, which is absolutely like fine. It's just, I'm just curious if other book clubs are like that, because I've never been a part of a book club before. I really want a teal blue, and I want that blue. I want this blue. Oh, no, maybe not that blue. Maybe a darker blue. I'm going to spend all my time looking for boxes. I should have done this ahead of time. And I think I say this every single time I do a video, like, oh, I should have prepped it out first, and I didn't. Okay, so I said I'm going to do a currently watching, currently reading, and like a currently like listening to, because I've been listening to a lot of old, I guess now we would say old school music. It's not really old to me, but like my son tells me that my music is old, and I'm like, it's just from the 90s. It's not that old. I am not that old, you guys. I feel like I'm not that old. I like 90s rap and 90s pop and hip hop and pretty much all like 90s, early 2000s music, because yes, I am a millennial and it just is what it is. But he tells me that my music is old, and it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel really bad. I choose not to listen to him sometimes because he's 19. What does he know? What does he know? Okay. I really wanted one more box. Let's see if I can find it. one more square box. And I feel like it's not going to be in here because the ones in the back here are not square boxes. They're rectangle boxes. I don't think any of my kits have like square. Maybe I'm going to have to use a rectangle one anyway and just like this. I might have to just use one of these. There's not a whole lot of space on there anyway, so maybe, or maybe that teal right there. Let's see. Or this teal. Let's look at it. Since there's not a huge amount of space right there. I like that teal. Even though I'm not using that sticker. I'm not using the sticker that I want that matches it, but I still feel like, oh, it kind of matches there. Instead of using the darker green, I kind of don't want this square now. I feel like it's not the right green now that I'm looking at it. Okay, let's do this. Let's just completely change our mind on this whole thing, and we're just gonna use all those size boxes. So let's do this small teal one. I don't wanna like waste that box. Okay, this small teal one. Let's do the small dark green. Let's do, I feel like there's just so much space here. Let me see. Oh, I can put the pink. I was thinking about a pink in here. I kind of wanted that brown. Can I fit it? I feel like I can't. Let me see. I think the problem is this one, but maybe I put this one here. So it's kind of offset of those, but not exactly. And then the brown underneath that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so, and then let's do, I don't want the pink numbers. I don't want those brown, maybe the brown numbers. I like it. That's what it's gonna be. Okay. So I'm going to write in the priorities that I have for the month of August, which they're all basically going to be work priorities because I just don't really have anything else, like any other real like important things that I want to put on here because I have that whole other section. If you guys have seen, I don't know where the other one is. If you guys have seen the flip through of this planner, there's a whole other section for like, gosh, my brain isn't even thinking correctly, for like all of your goals and priorities and that kind of stuff for the month. So I think, yeah, I like that. Oh, I forgot it's like an ombre. Oh shoot, is it gonna become like a rainbow? No, it's blue. Okay, I'm using that one. Anyway, I get too excited about stickers, you guys. And my white pen isn't working. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I have that other section. I have the other section that's made for writing out your priorities and stuff. So for here, I'm not even gonna put, I'm literally just gonna put some of the work priorities that I have. It's August, which means it's back to school. And for me, since I work in a school, August is like the start of a new year for me. So even though January is when like the year starts and everybody's all about like resolutions and making changes and all these things, that's not how it works for me. I don't know. I think because I've worked in a school for a really long time and obviously having kids in school, I don't know. I just feel like August is the time when it's like a new year and it's like time to make changes and it's time to set routines and it's time to, I don't do that in January. I mean, I do like a kind of like a mini reset, I feel like, in January, but not like a major one. I feel like my major reset happens in August for the entire household. So, just want to make sure it's dry. So I feel like when I'm setting up the new things for August, when I'm getting ready to fill out like, sorry, my throat has been really weird lately. When I'm getting ready to like set up and I'm making plans and I'm thinking about like, okay, what is August going to look like? August, like I said, is when everything changes, when I'm ready to like set some good routines and some good like habits. That's when it all happens. So I'm not really going to put a whole lot of priorities here, like nothing super important other than like work priorities. And then I will go back in the other section and really set all of those routines and changes and everything that I want to happen in that other section, because that's what it's, I feel like I have a lot to put into there, more than I have space for here. So I do want to use, I don't know, I don't want to use any colored markers now because I have so much color on the page. I think I'm going to use black. Let's see. I'll start with black and then we'll see after that. I'm going to use this Hobby Lobby Paper Studio. This is the Paper Studio. What are these? Fine line pens. That's what they're called. This is the 0.3 tip, and I really like writing in this one because I feel like it's really smooth, but it's almost like writing with like a felt tip pen. I really like these pens. So for August, I know I want to like make sure that I am on social media. So I'm just going to put social media presence, because I never remember to do my social media. I can plan a whole month of social media content and I don't do it. It's never a priority. So I am going to make that a priority for the month of August because it's back to school and I have a lot of stuff like that I want to do for back to school. So social media. I do also really want to prioritize some family time. Not that we don't get a lot of family time, but I feel like in the like hustle and bustle of back to school in August, it kind of gets pushed to the side because we have all these other things, like brand new things, especially this year, Benjamin's starting middle school. And so I feel like we're just going to be in a whole new world and I'm really kind of scared for it, but it's going to be good. It's a good change. It's going to be a completely new world for us. So thankfully it's still like walkable. So he's still going to be walking to and from school and all that kind of stuff. So those things won't change, but there's just a lot of changes that are going to be happening. And I feel like if I don't prioritize the family time for this month, it's just going to get pushed aside. And the other thing that I really wanted to prioritize for the month is, staying on top of Etsy. And what I mean by that is making sure that I am up to date with all of my listings. I really want to make sure that I'm getting rid of old listings, that I'm updating updating my kit so that they're like all of my listings kind of look the same, because right now they're all like scattered. If you've ever looked at the shop, you know that they're all scattered. Really just because I just make stuff, I take a picture of it and I add it, and there's not like any flow or anything. It's just on there. And I don't want that to be the look of my shop going into like this season. So I really want to stay on top of like making sure that I'm changing up the listings that are currently there. I'm deleting the old listings. I'm making sure that if it's something sold out, that I'm replenishing it, and then I'm adding new stuff. I'm trying to get into the habit of just adding new things every week. I wasn't doing that before. I was kind of just doing one release every month, which was fine. It's just, I felt like I was getting more sales and more like views and things when I was adding things more frequently rather than adding like a whole bunch of listings all at once. So I'm still going to do like one whole release of like the kits, but then I'll probably add like other things like scripts, like washi, like deco sheets and stuff like that, kind of like once a week, just to kind of keep the flow, because the more you post, the more listings you post, and the more often that you post them, like the more Etsy pushes you out. At least I felt like that when I was posting. Like I used to post every single day. I would add an item, and I got so many views and so much like traction from that. But then it kind of fell off because I started working again and whatever. And so then it was like, well, what if I just did one big release every month, and then I would like post about it, and then hopefully then everybody would see it and then shop all at one time. But that's just it's just not happening that way. So that's my goal. Those are my priorities. Let's see. Important for sure. I've got 2 birthdays and back to school. Those are the things going on here. So we're gonna put in Connor's birthday. Oh, I have birthday scripts. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to write it. I don't care. Connor's birthday. Actually, there's more than that. Good. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 birthdays. But that's okay. And he is the 23rd. I'm going to put 23 up here. Not that I could forget it, but I'm going to put it in there. And then my sister's birthday. And she is the 22nd. Back to school. Oops. And that's on the 19th. And then we actually do have a few more birthdays. So you know what I might add in is some of these. Because I have my aunt's birthday on the 10th. Her birthday party. So we're going to put Gloria's B-Day on the 10th. And then who else's birthday? There was somebody else's birthday. I'm not going to remember it now. It's not Evan. Evan's birthday was this month. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to really think about it. I know I'm forgetting somebody's birthday in August, but my brain is just like on a fart right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do currently reading and currently watching. And I'm going to write those into just because I have all the spaces, so I just figured I'd write it. So currently reading. And I am going to write in the book club book because that's our monthly book. And it is Summer Rental. We decided last night. We had a theme of like a summer themed book. And one of the girls just popped up with this wonderful recommendation of the Summer Rental. It's by, if I butcher it, I'm sorry. I think it's Rec Talk something. I can't remember. I'll write it down in the comments. But it's how it was described on Amazon was Mean Girls and Scream. And I mean, what more do I need to be convinced of wanting to read a book than Mean Girls and Scream put together? Like, it's just perfect. So I felt like all of us agreed that was like the perfect and kind of like our end of summer read, because I mean, I'm not the only teacher in the group or like educator in the group. So all of us are going to be going back to school anyway. So it was kind of like, yes, end of summer. We're going to read this great, like Mean Girls with Scream meets Scream book. It sounded so fantastic. So the Summer Rental is what we're going to be reading. I am going to be continuing with Bridgerton. So my issue is, hold on, let me write watching, because you know I can't write and talk at the same time. My issue with Bridgerton, I don't have an issue with Bridgerton. It's not that I have an issue. I can only watch like one episode at a time. I don't know what it is. I enjoyed every single episode. I just now finished the first season, and I have enjoyed every single episode, but I don't know if the episodes are just extra long or what, but I cannot sit there for like 2 or 3 hours watching like 2 episodes of Bridgerton. I just can't do it. I don't know how you guys like get sucked into it. I understand how you get sucked into it. I just can't sit that long. So I finish one episode and I have to turn it off. So I'm just slowly making my way through Bridgerton. So that's probably going to be my currently watching for a long time. I also watch other things in between. I like to watch true crime documentaries and anything that has to do with like, I really like any kind of documentary really. But I will slowly make my way through Bridgerton because it's just too much. It's too much in one sitting for me. Let's see. I said currently listening to. You guys are probably going to laugh at me when you hear this, but my favorite song right now is Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. No. Yes. In the Air Tonight. Darn, I don't have the space to write Phil Collins. But it's like, I don't know. It's just my favorite song right now. My mom got me hooked on it. I know it's been in other things, but I just don't really like, I didn't pay attention to it when I did hear it before, and my mom listens to it, and I've heard it like 5 times in the last like month or so, and it's just like hooked. It has me hooked on it. So that's what I've been listening to is Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. Plus I did not know this. There's like a whole story that goes along with it, and I looked it up, and it's kind of a crazy story. I'm not going to tell you. You can look it up. But it's kind of a crazy story, which made me like the song even more. But yeah, listen to it. It's cool. My little oldie heart thought it was really cool. What was I using the last one for? God, I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like it should be like currently eating. Current drink. Maybe current drink, because right now I'm drinking. Yeah, let's put currently drinking. I like that. Right now I've been like on a sweet tea kick. That's all I want to drink is sweet tea. I buy the one from Walmart, and I love it. Because I haven't been drinking energy drinks like at all in the summer, other than, I won't say at all. I got one from Dutch, the Rebel, and then I got one from, we have another little local coffee shop. It's called Rare Earth, and they make one that's kind of similar to a Rebel. I did try, Starbucks has their own energy drink right now, and I tried it the other day, and it was not good. Like, it was not, maybe because it's not what I was expecting, based on the one from Dutch, which has Red Bull in it, and the one from this other coffee shop that also has Red Bull in it. And there's another coffee shop here called The Human Bean that also makes an energy drink, and it has Red Bull in it. And then I went to Starbucks, and theirs was like green tea. And I tried it because I was like, okay, well, it's an energy drink. Not that I needed the caffeine, because I never really need caffeine. I just wanted to taste it. And it just disappointed me. Like, it wasn't that I wanted to taste the Red Bull. It just didn't taste good. I don't know how to explain it. It just tasted like green tea and sparkling water. And that's not an energy drink. I don't know why they decided that that was going to be the energy drink. So if you've tried it, let me know what you think, because I did not like it at all. But I haven't really been drinking energy drinks. Like, I used to drink an energy drink almost every single day, and I stopped doing that. And so lately in the summer, since it's been hot, I've just been drinking my sweet tea every day. I don't know what it is. I'm just loving it. It's in my water bottle right now. Did I show you guys my new water bottle? I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera. Mike got me, it's like a fake Stanley, right? It's like a Stanley dupe, but it's the Bears, and I love it. It's like my favorite. It's still not like as great as my Yeti, I feel like my Yeti keeps my water cold all day long. Like I could put ice and water in my Yeti at 7 a.m. and when I get home from work at 3 p.m., it's still ice cold. And then if I'm still drinking it at like 5 p.m., it's still ice cold. This doesn't do that, but it is so cute. I love that it's the bears. I love that it's navy blue. Navy blue is like my second favorite color other than pink. And so I loved it when he got it for me. I was like, oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know where he got it from, so I can't link it for you, but I can ask him and I can put it down in the comment, or I can let you know if you ask me in the comments, because I don't know where he got it from. I'd have to ask. But I just love it. Water bottles excite me. I don't know. I guess these are things of like 40-year-old women. You got excited for a new water bottle. That's how I feel. I think I'm going to do these books right there in that empty spot. Oh man, it's going to cover that sticker. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it up. There we go. It's going to cover the rows, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. I just really wanted those books. And I kind of felt like it was bare there. All right. So this is my currently page. I actually really like it. I wish I knew what else I was missing here. I can't think of it, of what else is happening. Oh, I remember. We're having tea. I remember now. We're going to tea. Me and the girls are doing a tea party. There's a local place that does like high tea or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to put tea party with girls. And that's going to be on the 3rd. Okay. I still feel like I'm missing a birthday though, but that's okay. This is what my currently page looks like. This is like my first time really ever doing a currently page. So I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I'm not mad at all. Let me know down in the comments if you use your currently page, how you use your currently page. Do you use it like this where you're just writing in the important stuff and then whatever you're currently doing, or do you just decorate it, or do you use it kind of like to like pre-plan? Let me know. I am always looking for new ideas. If you want to see the new kits for August, I'm going to show that now. So if you're done watching this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys checking out my stuff, checking out my videos, checking out my shop. It really means a lot to me. I didn't expect to ever like do this. I never would have thought that I would want to even have a YouTube channel. It kind of scares me a little bit, but I'm glad that I started doing it. I really enjoy it. Even if I only have even if nobody watches it, I just enjoy it. But I know that's not true. I know some of you guys do. And thank you guys, the ones of you that really do and that are interested in any of the stuff that I'm doing. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. If you know anybody that's also interested, let them know about this channel. Not that it's like super exciting, but hey, you know, you can just listen to me ramble for 30 minutes and I feel like that's great too. I watch videos like that all the time. So, that is it. And I'm going to set up next week. Well, no, it won't be next week. It'll probably be tomorrow, really. But I'm going to set up for August. And I have a new planner, not a new planner, but a new cover and stuff that I'm going to be switching out in this one for August. So thank you guys for watching, those of you that are finished here. If you would like to stay and see the new things for August, I'm super excited to show it to you. I've got 3 new kits and I'm super excited for them. I think they're so cute. And like I said, I am going to be adding things like throughout the month. But I'm excited for these because I think all 3 of them are really cute. So I'm going to show you the first one. It is called Tea Party, which is so fitting because I'm going to a tea party. And it's just really pastel and cute. And you know what it is? Bridgerton made me do it. Like, that's how I feel right now. Bridgerton made me make this kit because I saw these little macaroons. I know they're really hard to see because they're small. You can see them in person, but they're so hard to see on the camera. But they're little rainbow macaroon cookies, and then this really pretty soft pastel washi. I just thought it was really, really cute. Same thing with this one, with your functional and your functional full boxes with those cute little macaroons there. And I really loved the blue and purple, and it's not completely pink. I liked that this one had a lot of the teal blue and the light purple, and then the like sky blue. I don't know what you would call that color, like kind of sky blue. I don't know. I loved the purple though. I don't have a lot of purple, but I loved the purple for this one. These are your decorative boxes. Same thing. You've got the purples and kind of the like sky blue, kind of the tealish blue, and then just a little bit of pink. It's not super, super pink. Your functional sheet with your date covers, date dots, boxes, and then icons and checklists and things like that. This is your full-size deco sheet. And again, all those flowers and macaroons just scream tea party to me. I loved this little tray of macaroons. I hope when we go to our tea party, they have macaroons, because those are my favorite things. I love macaroons, little French petite macaroons. This is your mini deco sheet. I don't know yet how I'm going to use this little like framed circle, pink circle, but I thought it was really cute. I wanted to add that in. You guys are creative. I feel like somebody knows how to use it. I just thought it was really pretty. I'll play with it and figure it out too. And then the sampler, which has the same macaroons, but on a pink background instead of the teal, which I liked that too. I liked that there was the pink option, but it wasn't like everything was pink. And then your boxes, checklists, dots, and then a little bit of deco, and then scripts at the bottom. So this one's called Tea Party. It is available now in the shop. It is an August kit, but I already have it uploaded and ready to go. The next kit is my themed kit for the month, and it is called Primary. It is kit 65, and I really love this one too. It does not really have any like soft pastel like colors the same way that Tea Party did. It does have that same like kind of light blue and yellow, but it's really just like a primary school kit. And I really wanted something that was not pink, because I feel like I have boys, and other people that have boys probably are like, why is everything pink? Why is everything girly and floral and whatever? And so I wanted something that was not so like gender specific. Not that pink can't be for boys, not that you can't use florals for boys. That's not what I mean. But I like to have something that's a little bit more neutral that can go for anybody. So I loved that this had just basic primary like school stuff. The icons have the backpack and the globe, and they're just really, really cute, but also, like I said, very like primary school or elementary school, I feel like aged stuff, even though I don't have an elementary schooler anymore. It's so sad. This is your boxes and washi. And again, I went with that stripe. It's like a red, blue, and yellow. So again, very primary. And then the boxes have the yellow and red, and then kind of yellow, red, blue, and green. And then, I don't know, this is like I don't know what color you would call that. Like a tan. Maybe tan. I don't know. But I really loved the clip art for this one. The clip art is what inspired me, honestly. That's how most of my kits are. The clip art really inspires me. If I find really cute clip art, I can make a kit. I'll find clip art and I'm like, oh, I'm making a kit out of that just because it's really cute. And I will just find as much as I can to go with like cute clip art. Decorative boxes. I really loved this quote. I think I have it on something else, but it says it smells like new school supplies. And like, I feel like I'm not the only planner girl that is obsessed with new school supplies. Like, I have a bin in my garage full of school supplies. When Target has their school supplies on sale, or Walmart or wherever, I will buy as many we don't need colored crayons anymore. Nobody in my house is using a 64 pack of Crayola crayons, but I will buy it and keep it out there. Granted, they're probably melting out there because it's so hot, but I will always buy school supplies. I have packs of paper, I have pencils, I have markers, expo markers, pens, anything you can think of. Binders, I have extra binders and dividers and pocket pages, just everything school related. So this, I just feel like this is exactly like me right here. It smells like new school supplies because I am going to buy some school supplies every year. I don't care if I already have some. This is the mini clip art or your mini deco sheet. And again, it's just really, really basic primary school, elementary school kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Items, things that you would use at school. I really, really loved like the colors, like I said, the red and blue and yellow and even the green just are very, I feel like just basic. And I like that. I like that they're not too like crazy. They're not too, like I said, specific. They're just very neutral and very basic. And it feels like elementary school. And then your big deco sheet. I needed that big giant school bus. I thought it was really cute. I really love this chalkboard. And you know what I also really liked with this clip art came these like leaves. So again, it's not floral, but you still get some little bit of those like elements of not just school supplies. I liked the addition of like the little green florals around things, or I mean green leaves around everything. So then it's just, it adds just a little bit extra. So that is $65. It is primary. That one I think is already uploaded as well. It should be, but I'll check and make sure. If it's not, I'll add it. I really like this kit though. This will probably be our first week back to school. I'll probably use this kit. And then my last kit, I have made a decision. I made this decision last year and I just decided every year I'm going to have a sunflower kit in August. I think I talked about it before, but my best friend's daughter passed away in August and her favorite flowers were sunflowers. And so every year in August, I'm going to end up having one sunflower kit. So I'm sorry if you're sick of seeing sunflowers. I'm going to try to change them up so it's not just like the same kinds of clip art every time, but I'm going to have a sunflower kit every August. So there's your sampler. I do like this one because I really love the look of these sunflowers. And I like that it's got the brown, yellow, and green, but then I also have that like kind of teal blue in the background. So you get like a color that's not just yellow and brown. And it also, on the other sheet, it picks up on some purple. So I added the purple in too. So that's your sampler. This is the washi, and so you've got that blue in the background with these kind of brownish yellow flowers. And then this washi, I really loved the colors of this. I really like that blue. Your boxes, functional, decorative boxes, again with those flowers. I thought these flowers were just so gorgeous. Your mini deco and then your big deco, which are essentially the same. I really didn't have any blue to add in. I could not find blue, but I did add in the purple because I liked the yellow and the purple, that contrast too. And I thought they were really pretty. Again, I thought these sunflowers were really pretty. I liked how some of them were more orangey yellow. Some of them are yellow, more like yellow, and then some of them have a lot of the brown. And then some of them have very little of the brown. I just really liked these sunflowers. I really loved this wreath because it incorporates the purple and the yellow into it. And then you've got some extra purple flowers too if you really wanted to pump up the purple. I have 2 kits with purple this month. Who knew? I try not to do too much purple because purple just isn't a big seller, but I have 2 kits with purple this month. I don't know. Anyway, so that is kit 67. I don't think we have a title. Nope, I don't have a title for it, but it's a sunflower kit. So that is all of the kits. If you if you stuck around, thank you for checking out the new things that I have in the shop. All of these are available now. I believe that one is. All of them should be available right now in the shop. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I know this is a long video. They tend to get long, especially when I'm chatty. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one for my August setup. Bye.